Sudiksha Konanki was in the Dominican Republic, enjoying spring break with her group of female friends. While in the lobby one evening, the group were approached by Joshua Riibe and a friend of his. The two men accompanied the girls to the beach later. While the rest of the group returned to the hotel, Joshua and Sudiksha remained behind at the beach. His narrative is that they were waist deep in the water, talking and kissing, when a huge wave hit them, pulled them in. They struggled in the water, and he tried to get Sudiksha out by holding her under his arm. He got out of the water, and the last he saw, she was walking out of knee-deep water at that point too. He has no idea what happened after that, and assumed that she took her things and left back to the hotel. He vomited because he had swallowed so much salt water and then felt like he could barely move, so he fell asleep on the beach. This is where things get a bit sketchy. He says he was awoken by the sun and mosquitoes biting him. Please note that Joshua lawyered up quickly after Sudiksha's disappearance and wouldn't answer a lot of the important questions, whereas he makes sure to add in the fact that the mosquitoes were biting him, hence the reason for getting up and walking to the hotel. Many are now suggesting that Joshua is using the mosquitoes at the beach as an excuse for possible scratches he had on his face. There are some photos that emerged of him in court shortly after Sudiksha's disappearance, with these scratches and marks on his face. It could be anything, but definitely interesting to note. For those of you who have been to the Dominican Republic, please drop your comments down below about the mosquito activity in the area. As far as I have experienced in other places at the beach, there are no mosquitoes because they don't like the waves. They prefer stagnant water, such as ponds or lakes, for breeding purposes. It is an actual fact that mosquitoes tend to avoid the beach since it's not an ideal environment for them to lay their eggs and breed. I am no mosquito expert, so would love to hear from those of you who have visited this area in the Dominican Republic. Many online sleuths are not happy with the fact that Joshua is the one telling the story of what happened, especially since he lawyered up quickly and didn't want to answer the important questions. What if something else happened to Sudiksha? Are there any active searches for her? This case is so concerning.